What's up, you guys? I realize my mic is not in front of my face. Hopefully this is better. You can hear me. How are you? How's everybody doing? How's everybody holding up? I hope you guys are doing all well. I already see some messages. Hey, Michael, what's going on? Merry Christmas. For those that celebrate Christmas, happy holidays to everybody. I don't know how it is for you guys, but for me, in my experience, the music industry completely shuts down in December. And yeah, for the last couple of weeks, it's just been very chill. I've been mostly honestly working on my computer because I realized I started having really bad CPU spikes here in Ableton and just really weird issues happening, considering I have a very powerful computer for production. So I realized I was running out of space. I have plugins that need to be updated. It's just time is necessary to take care of my setup. So that's what I was doing for the last couple of weeks, honestly, just sitting here and backing up sessions, updating things. And I have still a lot of that to do. As you can probably notice, you guys are probably used to me being on my preset usually in Ableton, and this is literally a clean Ableton session because my preset is corrupted. I don't know what it is yet because I've had so many maintenance tasks to do that I haven't even gotten to that one. It's just on the list. So that's been my Christmas. Really fun. Let me know in the comments what you guys are doing, what's going on, how you guys are celebrating. I'm going to text my husband because I realized I didn't bring any water or tea and my voice is let's see. Okie dokie. All right, I see Restless Mosaic. Brandon says, hi, check your inbox. I sent you a Christmas present. You did? That's so sweet. Thank you. Amiel says, hey. Yeah. What's up, you guys? So, you know what I thought we could do today is just something fun and easy. It is almost Christmas. Why don't we do a Christmas song? If you guys have been keeping up with my stuff on social media, I actually had my partner's Ellie's song, Snow Angel, came out about a month ago, and it's actually done really, really well. I'm super proud of it. It hit 1 million streams in just a month, which is really, really exciting. You know, I work with a lot of, obviously, established artists that are in labels and stuff, so I'm used to getting high numbers of streams on songs that I write, but I also know that for indie artists, especially myself or Ellie, we don't have that promotional machine behind us, so to see it do so well, it's super rewarding and awesome. But I'm gonna see if I can find this. So I had this sample that I've saved from Arcade a while back because I thought it sounded like a great intro to a Christmas song, and I already had really cool chords established and just a really good vibe. So I'm gonna see if I can find it. I think I called it something like Christmas, not surprisingly so. Jojo says, hello from Brooklyn. BK in the house, what's up? Hey, from South Africa, that is so awesome. I wonder what is the weather like around Christmas time in South Africa? Let's see. Okay, so I think I'm reorganizing things right now. So I'm currently looking at my things and going, where is it? Okay, I found it. Let me know if you guys can hear this. Actually, for a second, I'll pull up OBS. You guys see the behind the scenes, and I'll make sure it's actually working because I've had some issues. What's new? Me having issues with my computer and everything on it. Okay, so this is 135. Let me just kind of loop this for a second and I'll see if it's working. Okay, it's working. Great. Anyway, I think this is really fun. Miel says, love you. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Love your work. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, but this is the sample. And I when I heard it, I immediately heard a top line melody, which I don't have a lyric for it yet, but I will sing it for you guys. So it's, hold on, let me do a little click because it starts right away. Da 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 da, like holiday cheer, da da da, when we get in a D, da da Santa's on his way, la 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 down this late, you know, stuff like that. Just a very, very like full on Christmas. So, and I think we could use this as an inspiration. I hear using this like lo-fi sample just in the intro, but creating like a more modern track. So the first thing I want to do is just speed it up a little bit because I hear more like da 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 with your holiday cheer, da 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 do. So I think that's maybe what 140. Let's just kind of go up and see where it feels. Na, na, na. Even more. Da, da, na, 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 do. Yeah, something like that. So, and then I probably will go for drums next. Then write a bass line, then some chords. And I do love, I wish I had this separated. We might go into Arcade and find this kit. I wish I saved what the name of the kit was. That's one thing about Arcade that's really tough. You can like save something from it, but if you ask me to find it again, I'll literally like, what? I don't know if I can. So, but I will look and see if I can find those saxophones because that is cool. Amiel says, South Africa is warm and sunny. You got to do some work here with talented musicians and artists from South Africa. I've heard a lot of really amazing things about producers in South Africa, actually. Like Afrobeat producers. I'm very, very, as you guys probably can tell, very interested in world music, not just US. You know, work a lot in K-pop, obviously. So, yeah, bring it on. Hi, honey. Thank you. He brought me tea. He's very sweet, and my voice really needs it. I don't know. Some days I wake up and I'm fine, and I haven't even been singing or talking that much, but my voice is like, no, I don't want to cooperate with you today. All right, so let's do... This is funny for me because I don't have my preset right now. Usually I have like everything laid out, but not today. So let's just load in drum rack and kind of go from scratch. Now you guys can see how I would do things if I had to do them from scratch. Hopefully next time I'll have like a fixed, non-corrupted preset ready to go because that's honestly, it hasn't been fun trying to like clean up my act on my computer and make everything work. It's been difficult, so I'm looking forward to when it's done. So let's just start with like a kick. Boom. Yeah, and then I think I'm having a bit of latency. There you go. Sometimes streaming makes that worse. Do we have Mary today? If it's Mary, she says tea hearts. That's very cute. Oh my God, Brandon says, I have a frog chorus sample starting off my current track project. So if your pretty voice wants to add a frog, my DMs are open. You're so funny. Like frog chorus, like Harry Potter. Well, that's technically like a toad choir. Or is it like actual just like frogs croaking? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do kick snare. That's usually where I start if it's like scratch, almost scratch. 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and. You know what? It's so funny. I don't understand myself. Every time I start with a kick, and every time that I start with a kick, I go, no, I gotta start with the snare. I don't know why. I always make the mistake. I feel like almost a clap though, not a like snare. Let's see. Club. Yo, we in the club for Christmas. It's so funny. Okay, let's try it. I'll just add this. I don't know if that ghost ta-ta like clap is good. I kind of think not, but I did it just anyway. Hello? Okay, yeah, and it would be very quiet if it is there. Actually really cool if it is very soft. And it could also be done with a different sample, like a hat or like something else. I don't know. But let's go ahead and look at this. Actually, it's kind of cool. Two. Let's just clean this up quantize wise. I actually really like that kick pattern. Do, 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 do. Okay, that's not so bad. Let me also name them. Organization is key, you guys. I'm trying to get even more organized, even with like my sessions. Here's a pro tip. And I've been given this pro tip a long time ago, but I haven't been acting on it. Basically, everything you work on, once you're done with the song, print all the stems, because what might happen is somebody will want the song 7 years from now. And if you haven't backed up the stems, it's very likely that when you open the session, some of the plugins might be missing or corrupt or not working with your new OS anymore, or whatever updates you've made. Because I've started facing that, because I've been doing this for a long time now. And luckily, a lot of my older songs are in Pro Tools that I used to use before. So they're still, like, I think Ableton's a little finickier than Pro Tools when it comes to like opening things much later. But yeah, I found even a song that I really liked from 2017, because I was backing up like years and years of stuff. It was like almost everything missing. Vocals were missing. The guitar was definitely missing. And I was just like, there's no way I can get this back now. So you end up losing your work, losing hours of your work. Of course, you can reproduce a song. Like if you have a recording of it, of course you can do it again. But you know, sometimes you might have this really magical part that like there's just no way to recreate. I had this happen too, like also I think 2017, 2018, a while ago, where these artists wanted me to reproduce a song that they've done, which was like decently done, decently produced, but like not where it should have been. So I did all of this work. I produced it. I worked on it, you know, I recorded them saying everything down to the mix. And at the end, there was one part, it was like a vocal chop that the original producer like lost all the files or something. So I couldn't get it no matter how much we tried. Like the part was just inaccessible. So I made like a copy, like approximate version of it, but it still wasn't the same. So I didn't have the original vocal, like none of the elements. I just had to like make something similar. And they ended up going with the badly mixed, originally produced version, just because they liked that sample so much more than whatever I could like recreate. And I don't know if I agree. I mean, I got paid. I was fine, but I was definitely like, that's just so interesting. You have to back up everything. And in that case, it was like not my fault because it wasn't my track originally. But yeah, if it's in your control, back everything up. Okay. Snaps or claps, I'm trying to see what you guys are saying. I thought you weren't going to stream until after Christmas. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Yeah, last week I was supposed to stream. I'll tell you a funny story and then we'll actually work. I could just sit here and talk to you guys for a long time. But yeah, I was going to stream last week and then I got a facial the day before and my face looked like I'd been in a fight. I had like bruises and all of these crazy things like happened to my face the day before. And I was like, I don't think I want to be on camera looking like I've just been fighting in the streets. So that's why I wasn't there, but I think I'll be here next week. So, yay. But anyway, so we've got our Christmas truck. Let's see what we're doing here. Okay, so I want to actually turn off the sample now, and I want to I'll honestly probably play piano, I think. Yeah, I'm thinking Keyscape would be a good one. But basically, I just want to maybe even change a couple of the chords of the sample to just kind of be inspired by it, but not take it like verbatim, if you know what I mean. So I think we're in F, right? Oh, hold on. Okay, I think it is F, yeah. I think it's really simple. Hold on. Yeah, that sounds very Christmassy. Let me just go for it, and then I can change the chords. I don't like this piano sound, I'll be honest, because I'm a little bit like, it's not sounding how I want it to. How about pop preset instead of, I think I picked rock. That's pretty good. And is there like a, yeah, I just want a little bit, less high frequency boost, like a little like meteor sounding. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit different than the chords of the intro, but I think that's actually okay because I just wanted to use the intro once in the intro and then actually have the track happen. If you guys can follow what I'm saying. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Dun 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 da da. I messed it up. Let me try it again. Should I use the pedal? Yeah, let me use the pedal. Because I think actually I'm going to keep this piano part. You guys know I use the piano a lot of the times and don't keep it, just use it for chords. But this time I think I'm going to keep it because Christmas. Dun, 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 okay, not so bad, not so bad. And I definitely should have pedaled there, and I didn't pedal there. For those of you guys that don't know, same pedal is always 64th on a list of parameters that you can adjust in MIDI. I don't know why it's 64th. It should be like first because it's so important to be able to adjust this. But for some reason, whoever originally picked these like MIDI pathways, but it's 64th, which I think is so weird. And these just need to last a whole quarter note. Thank you very much. Yeah, let's see if this sounds good. Do you ever use Expand from Pro Tools for sounds? I haven't used Expand since I was on Pro Tools, which was 6 years ago. No, it's no shade. Honestly, like at the time, I think Pro Tools was not as creatively like fulfilling as... Sorry, I think I messed something up. We'll hear it in a second. It wasn't as creatively fulfilling as Ableton. I do hear good things about it now, but I've switched so long ago, it's like, I'm not going to switch back, you know? Oh, yeah, I definitely messed up the timing. Okay, sorry about that. And here we go. Okay, yeah, this is all messed up. Why? Let's hear it again. On a Christmas sleigh. Something like that, you know? Obviously needs lyrics, but I'm just like, Christmas, mistletoe. Every single thing. Just put it in. Okay, I think we're doing okay. Let me just copy this over. I went to see more songs with your voice on Spotify. Thank you, Lokesh. Will have more come out this year. To be honest with like my artist project, I have made like the commitment and the decision in 2022 to take it more seriously. Not that I haven't been taking it seriously, but like my main career and job and thing that makes me money and supports my family is producing and writing for other artists. So it's been challenging to find the time to do all the things an artist needs to do. For example, like TikToks. I make them for Lyre, you know, my production company, because it helps my career. But even ones of like me performing my own songs or doing any kind of artist things, it's just been really hard to find the time. So I've told myself, like, no matter what it takes, I'm going to find the time in 2022. Like, if I have to take away from certain projects or not take on certain projects as a producer, like, I will do it just so I can, like, properly, like, commit to my artistry. So, anyway. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The pedal. That's the issue with the pedal. It's always hanging over and sounding weird. Let me just check this cut transition here because of the pedal. Okay, it's good. Na 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 na. Da 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 da. No no this day. And it's gonna just hang there. That's cool. Not really. Okay, there's also this. This is all a little bit off. I think it's supposed to be like da da da. There you go. That was off, but now I fixed it. Okay, so that's cool. Also, this needs to be purple for my understanding of production, because if it's red, I think it's bass, which is what we're going to do next, is actually bass. So what I want this to sound like is very modern with throwback elements, because for those that are new, this is the original loop we're starting with, which is very cool, and I'm going to try to use some of that, but I mostly want the chorus to sound like pretty modern, so I think I'm going to go with an 808 sublab. I think I'm gonna go with an 808 and see what happens, you know? How do I begin the process of becoming a professional music producer? That is a very good question, which I love to answer. So there's a lot of ways to go about it, but basically there's just like two things you need. You need skills that are like professional level skills, and then you need relationships. Both things you can get. Sometimes it takes a bit of time to get both things. So basically, like, to talk about the skills, I personally think this is like more challenging than getting connections. A lot of people talk about networking and connections, but the thing is, when you're really, really good, everybody wants to work with you. That's what I found in my experience. No, truly, when I wasn't as good as I am now, I had a harder time getting songs recorded, getting people interested in working with me. It was just a question of like, is she going to deliver, right? And now that a lot of people that I work with know that like I will deliver pretty much every time. Not every song is going to be a hit. That's for everybody, no matter what level you're at. But as long as you do like a great professional job every time, people want to keep coming back. And I do find this really hard to obtain, because a lot of the skills involved in that like can only be gotten from writing in professional sessions, right? So like it's a catch-22. How do you get into a professional session when you're not professional yet and nobody wants to work with you? Which I've gone through all of this, and for me, it was really just like a question of focusing on what I was the best at that time and developing that just so that I could get in the door. For me, when I was like, I have a very long history in music, but basically I spent a long time as an artist, and then I also did country in Nashville, so I kind of like don't count any of that. Just talking about my pop career, which has been only 6 years. It's not very long. 6 years ago, when I was like, okay, what am I going to focus on? I actually focused on top lining. I wrote to other people's tracks. I didn't even like produce. I knew how to produce, but I didn't focus on that. I just knew that I could write really catchy melodies, and I knew a lot about recording vocals, and I could record like really good, really professional vocals. So, and I had my partner, Ellie, who has a really amazing voice. So at that time I was like, okay, what can we do really well? And it was top line, and it was specifically for Korean music and Japanese music as well, because like there was just something about those genres that really like was natural for us to write, and it really just worked. So that's what we focused on. And then as we kind of got in the door, as soon as you get your first cut, 2 cuts, 3 cuts, something like that, it's a lot easier to like get in touch with people and collaborate with people, right? Because the first thing, like when I had a manager, right, which I don't now, I manage myself and I have an assistant, but at the time that I had a manager, I remember he would send me like potential producers and songwriters to collaborate with, and the first things in those like pitch emails are like what they've worked on, their cuts, right? Oh, recently had this song recorded, worked with this artist. Like they give you the information on like their accomplishments. Nobody's just going to be like, they're really good, work with them. It's unfortunately not like that, right? Everybody wants to know about like your tangible success. So when you have at least like one thing you've done that you can be like, I've worked on this, it gets easier to get into the next collaboration, and then the next collaboration. And the more successes you accumulate, the easier it is to like be invited into things. So, and that's how it works. Like they both work in tandem basically. As you get invited into more professional situations, you learn so much from those. You learn from all of your collaborators, so you get better. at the same time, when you are in those professional situations, you have a higher chance of something being picked up by an artist, recorded, released. So then you get the tangible success that helps you get to the next step. I hope that makes sense. But in the very beginning, you just have to like be honest with yourself and be like, what am I best at, right? Because at that time when I was starting out, I was not as good at making tracks as I am now, like at all. I didn't know how to mix. Like I could just like make you a track, but it didn't quite sound like A level, like professional. It just sounded a little bit off, and I knew that. So I told myself like I will develop that like in the background, but what I'll focus on professionally is songwriting, and that worked. I hope this makes sense. I feel like I just talked for like 15 minutes straight. So cheers to that, you guys. Anyway, great advice. Well, thank you so much. Okay, let's actually work on this. I feel like I've done nothing but talk this whole stream. Okay, so yeah, I was talking about getting an 808 here. Let's do it. I don't know if that's a sound. I feel like it needs to be a little bit like I want to go like less attacky, if that makes sense. Maybe less distorted. Actually down there, yeah. Okay, let's just give that a try and see what happens. Should it hold like also just like clipping like crazy? Let me just go down a little bit. I'm curious, yeah, if it should maybe be a bit shorter. I don't know. So this piano is very, very loud. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Oh, that's kind of cool too. Let me just mute the piano for 1 second because it's kind of distracting. Maybe like dun 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 da 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 dun dun. Almost sounds like a double bass, you know? It's not, but like the kind of part is like a double bass. Let's see. 3 and dun dun da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun dun da 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 da. Okay, and I think it doesn't quite go with what the kick is doing, but that's okay. I think this bass part is better than the kick part, so I can adjust the kick part. Do 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 do. Yeah, see right there. There's some crazy going on. Some kind of crazy going on. Dun dun da 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 da. Oh, I think I over quantized, to be honest. Let me go. What? Yeah, it should be 16th notes. Whoops. Let's hear. Dun dun da 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 dun 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 da 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 da. What? This is not right. I hate adjusting things. Like da 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 da. Right? Is this right? I can't tell. I think it's the delay combo also needs to be on. Oh, da 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 da. I think it's this. No. Interesting. Sometimes also when I'm really struggling, like right now, to like just hear what's going on, sometimes bass is just hard to hear, so I'll put like a piano part. Oh, and it's the kick too is really interacting strangely with it. Dum, dum, dum. Yeah, see, you know what I mean? Like now that I can really hear what's off in this part when I make it a piano. Ooh, come on. No, not gonna work. Okay. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. Oh, ooh, it's a mess. It's a mess. Ba-ba-da-dum. Is it just this? Is it this? Oh. Yeah, there you go. It's da-da-da-da. And I think probably longer notes right here. Here you go. Yeah, I see. I have to adjust everything manually. Everything's gotta be manual. Yeah, and then now that I do it, I can replace it with an 808 and like it'll sound fine. Dun 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 Da, 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 da. Okay, beautiful. All right, great, 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 great. Now we can do this. Dun, 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 dun. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, and then I have to. I almost sometimes with things like this, I kind of wonder like how the bass and the kick would interact, like what one needs to do and one doesn't need to do. I think maybe the kick is like. I'm also doing the snare. Okay, let's see. Is it like this? Yeah, don't. Goosh. I need the snare. Can't tell without the snare. Ooh. Okay, no, let me hear this without it. Ba-bum-bum. I think it's this. Ooh, nope. Is this? Nope. It's this right here. Yeah. Maybe, yeah. Maybe it's something like this. Let me just hear it with the bass. What is good? Why is it so like... It's very off. Do I need... Is this... no. I think it's maybe I just do this. Yeah, you know what? It's interesting. So for me, these initial stages of just laying out like the meat and potatoes, that's what I call it, like the main elements of a track is the hardest part. Like exactly what is the bass doing? Like what are the patterns? Like what are all the main things? Where do things hit? That's always the hardest part for me. Once that's nailed, all the like accoutrements, like accessories of the track, like pretty little like parts on top, it's kind of easy. This part is always like where I'm just like struggling and changing things quite a bit. I don't know how it is for you guys. Latency issues. Yeah, you know, when you stream and do this, it's pretty like difficult on the computer. I even had like a master that came out to kind of work on my computer issues, and she was like, yeah, when you stream and you do this too, she's like, oof, it's very like the computer just tends to freak out, and I see a lot of that. Yeah, it's funny that 808's really not, it's not really happening, is it? Huh? You know what I think I want to do then? I'm going to save this as like a possible verse thing, and I actually might be able to just change this to a double bass and like make it its own thing. But I think for this 808, we're gonna have to go long because it's really not interacting with the kick well at all. And then it also needs to drop an octave, I think. And then also start before the beginning of the bar. Thank you so much. Not before the beginning. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, for me, it's always just like I just piddle around a lot in these beginning stages. It's almost like, you know, I just want to find the right things, because if I don't do it right from the beginning, the problem is that's when my issues start later in. Like they come in and I realize, oh yeah, just like the kind of underpinning of the track, like all the rhythmic patterns, everything was kind of messed up. And it's really hard to fix at that stage. And it's much easier to fix in the beginning. Hope that makes sense. Yeah, there's still something going on. There's still something very much off between the kick and the 808. And almost to the point where, yeah, like even looking at it, like things are not on. Why are things not on? Do we not? Yeah, it's just because it's this. You know, it really has to hit at the same time, I think. Oh, dear. Maybe the syncopation doesn't work. Maybe if it doesn't syncopate, which kind of is weird though, because I hear the syncopation dun 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 dun, or maybe it syncopates right here. What's going on? See, that's right. I almost feel like I played that and maybe I over quantized or something. Something happened. Something happened where it got really messed up. Dun, dun. Okay. I over quantized. That's what it is. You could tell I haven't produced for 2 weeks. Everything is like, whoa, what is going on actually? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it all has to be on the 16th right here. Okay, easy enough to understand. I'll just do this. I'll just go like this. And oh yeah, no, I over quantized for sure. Yeah, I think this will be fine right here now. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-na-na-na. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, okay. All right, now it actually is like sort of makes sense, which makes me really happy. Oh my God, you guys are all just chatting. Never Been Defeat got a new job. What's the new job? Yeah, Emiel says you should look at using another laptop to stream. That would be smart, but this laptop that I'm on to read your comments, like it doesn't have production. I just have this my computer for production. That's it. I am going to buy a second one. Honestly, probably next year. I'm going to probably buy a Mac Tower and buy a laptop just for like for producing, for video editing, for different things. But I'm kind of waiting for the next generation of laptops, M1 laptops to come out. Because I think like anything that's brand new is very like, they need to work out the bugs. That's why I'm not like running to the Apple store right now to buy myself brand new computers and laptops. I think for another year and a half, I'll probably be like with what I have. And then at that point, I'll probably do like a major update, everything new. So, but I'm just not quite there yet because I just don't want to get something that's so new and then, there's problems. So, yeah, one of the most important things I think for production is just a stable system. Because if your system is not stable, that's where all your problems begin. And I have a lot of them right now because I haven't been like updating and keeping up. It's definitely something I'm gonna have to schedule into my calendar, literally for like every month or every 2 months, like computer maintenance. Because what happens is when I don't schedule it is when like everything just like falls apart. So. Yeah, plus some of your plugins won't be compatible. Exactly, which is why I've been, for the last week, backing up all my sessions from like 2017 up until now, because I know at some point I'm going to try to open these things and they're just going to be like, ah! So, very much is, again, going back to you got to save your stems. You got to stem everything out because, nothing can mess up waveforms, but if some plugin doesn't work, it can be a nightmare for sure. So what I want to do here, I'm in Arcade. You guys don't know, this is a really interesting system plugin. I don't even know what to call it. It is a plugin, but it's like, I don't know how to describe this. So I know this sample came out of the crate. Now, do I remember which of the things it is? I don't. I don't at all, actually. So I want to see if I can just find something very similar. Yeah. Oh my God, country. Birthday of Christmas, my tree. I should. So this is they're like breaks. They're basically just like different samples of different things you can pull up and play them in different keys. So we actually are in F major magically. So, let's see. Oh, of course, I gotta go up a couple of. So, I can insert things like that in this track, which I think would be kind of fun. Da 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 da. Totally not the right key, but I wonder if I drop the key. This could work. Da, da, da. I gotta go up. I'm gonna guess there. Yeah, and then it would still need to be melodized. A lot of times I'm just lazy. I'm like, it's so much work. Da, da, da. Yeah, it feels like too much work at the moment, and I want to keep it moving, you guys. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I love the reverse. That's so fun. I love that reverse. Oh, that's cool. Interesting. That's cool. I do love that, actually. So a lot of times with this plugin, I just will record different parts and then kind of see if I can use them later, you know? I will have to add that minor, because it's a minor 4, the chord, so I'll need to add that minor note and melodyne, but changing one note and melodyne is not a big thing. It's usually like when you have to really, really change all of the parts is when it gets kind of like iffy, but I do want to go through and just find more of these kind of horn stabs and just fun things. It just sounds so like celebratory. That. This actually sounds really good. I don't know if it's gonna go with my melody, because for those that are new, it's like da 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 na 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 with a holiday cheer, and this is very rhythmic on its own. So I don't know if it's gonna go, but sometimes you just have to record it in like here, 2, 3, and oh, I hate the drums that are in this. Yeah, I know it's a little bit off. Let's align it. That might help a lot. Do we have, yes, we have to lay a comp off. The fact that drum, that like cymbal hit is on it, oh, that bothers me so very much. I will be honest with you guys. I wish it was just the horn, but that's the problem with working with these breaks, where it's just like a literal recording of an old song just broken up into pieces. I can do that to kind of mask the high end of the cymbal, but I can't take it out. I'm going to save it because there's something cool about it, but it is a little bit like, you know, it's almost like, sometimes what's fun about these things is they give me ideas. I don't use them, but like this could even be like if this had a drop or like a post-chorus, because it's like a Christmas song, it's not going to be like a drop, but it could have like let's say the chorus ends with like na 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 holiday cheer, and then like a ba 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 da, ba 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 ba. If I like replay it with other horn parts, that could actually be a very cool like post-chorus type vibe. So a lot of the times I don't end up using the part, but like I get other ideas from it, so it's all good. All I want for Christmas is you. Yeah, which of these identical looking sound files could it be? It's honestly so true. It's so fun to try to like find older things, you know? But I do like arcade. I think it's pretty fun. Okay. Ba-da-ba-da. That's so cute. I don't know why I think that's so cute. I wonder if we should go right here. Done. Something's cool. It doesn't really match my chord though. Partridge tree. Oh, I love that. Wait, is that like a xylophone? Because I kind of want to do like a little xylophone. Why don't we do that? Just take a little break from arcade, because I do want to go back in there. But just pulling up a little xylophone. Just use one from Ableton. Xylophone basic. Why don't we start with that? See what that sounds like. I don't love that. What about the dark one? It's like okay. I love the rolls. It's fun. What does that one rub? Oh, hello? This one's good. I like that one. Yeah. I think that's kind of cute. I'm gonna do it. What was I hearing right here? What is it? What is it? Is it really? It's something like cute, like dun dun. It's kind of cute. I'm gonna try that. Dun dee doo dun 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 dun. Oh, I should definitely do. Maybe a third. I have to melodine that little bit. Brandon Restless Mosaic says, try some theremin. I know it's your favorite. For those that don't know, I did this video it's a month ago or something, and I basically like put different instruments on like a spinning wheel, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna make a track with whatever I get off of this wheel. And I got theremin, and it was like the worst moment of my life. I'm very much exaggerating, but it was really, I just hate the sound of it. Okay, that sounds cute. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, girl, this did not work out. I think this is just supposed to hit right here. Yeah. Okay, let's kind of lo-fi that a little bit, because I want this to have like a little bit more of like a lo-fi feel. You know, not like all super bright, just having a little bit like an aged vibe. I don't know, just wobble it a little bit, distort it a little bit, maybe a little verb. It's cute. Maybe a little less wobble. Oh, yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. I want to age it a little bit more, even just with like EQ. Just with EQ. Yeah, something like that. It's cute. It's cute. And let me just adjust that sample. The horns. Thanks, Mary. She loves that sound. Yeah, it's very cute. You know, today is all about the holidays, picking all those festive sounds, having fun. Okay, let's break that up into into all the different components. So actually where we are is, what do we need? What do we need? Do we need... no, let me see this. Da 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 da. A sharp, F, and C sharp. Okay. A sharp, F, and C sharp. I think this might work. Let's hear. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's okay. I just have to cut this little bit off right there. And we probably need like a horn stab at the top of the chorus, like bam, ba, 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 kind of vibe. And yeah, let's see. Something is right there is off. I honestly need to probably drop the bass note to like G and F. I have to do it again. No. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's hard to work with breaks. I will tell you guys. Oh no, why are you not working? Sometimes you capture things with Melodyne and everything's grayed out. I don't know if you guys have had that problem. happens. That's what it needs to do also, I think. Oh, no, come on. Polyphonic, please. I think, yeah. I think so. Let's hear. Yeah, that's it. That's good. That's good. Feels Christmassy. Yes, Felix, that is what we are all about today. Just some good old-fashioned Christmas. You know, I am going to pull up ADSR Sample Manager because I want to see if there's just like isolated horn hits I can get for this, because I've been using those breaks, which are great, but I'm just tired of like other things being in there, if that makes sense, like cymbals and stuff. I just want to find like a nice badum brass, yeah, kind of sample. No, it needs to be like big, like a section, not one trumpet. Ugh, nuts. Yeah, even something like that, but it has too many like notes. It just needs to be like a clean one note. It sounds like an animal almost. Latin horns, very cool, but not what we were looking for. We also really need percussion. I haven't even gotten there yet. I've written a song for that like years ago. Yeah, something like that. Where's it at? I love that. That's so cool. But yeah, this is perfect because it's just like an octave, so we don't have to melodine anything. I just have to drop it to be F, and since it's C, it would be like a little bit of a pitch drop, but shouldn't be crazy. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. Okay, and it's actually 6. I miscalculated. Oh, 7. So 5 up maybe then? Yeah, that's way better. And then let's just kind of lace it with reverb so it's like a big, wonderful moment. Yeah, I love that. Ba-ba-da-dum. Yeah, I guess I could play it, da-da-da-dum, but it would be better if it was a sample, because a lot of the horn like instruments that I have, they just are going to sound really fake, and I don't love that. So let's see if there's any like moving brass. That's just a car. Wow. Like something like that could maybe work. I don't know how you guys like look for samples. A lot of times I just try to envision like what it will be. And sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. Like you just have to try it. Let's see. Hey Denzel, what's up? Oh, your stomach's hurt. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're feeling better now. Right? So kind of maybe. Maybe just, yeah, I'll have to totally cut this up like pretty hardcore, but. I think the xylophone needs to also have to probably do the same part. No? Let me actually play it with the xylophone because I'm gonna have an easier time if I play it. Right? That's what yeah, let me try that. Cool. Okay. No. All the wrong keys. Yeah. Did it quantize? Yeah, it's right. I'm so like sketched out by this quantize now. So yeah, and see, it was supposed to be here. I knew that I was just like not really on it. Yeah, this is like this. Da-da-da. Da-da. Cool. Ba-da-da-da. And then let's put it on the verby track. Oh yeah, there we go. That's fun, actually. That is so much fun. Oh my God, Brandon is just like bringing back memories. I hear that Ellie Moore had troubles with a knot inside her stomach a few years ago. Maybe she can provide advice. Stop. Ellie had this song called Stomach from like a few years ago. It was like, yours not inside my stomach. It was like a weird concept. I think it's really cool, but yeah. Way to like know our catalog, Brandon, though. That is crazy. I should, yeah. This one, I'm saving this one for a drop, and I want to like remake this with like a whole like big horn section. So I'm just gonna move this because this will be for later. Dun, da, 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 da. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. Or maybe we do da 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 also on the xylophone. See, a lot of the times these like key elements that are gonna be like stacked, it takes me a second to work them out. I think that's much cleaner than ba da da da, and then the xylophone should do that too. Da. Yeah, let's just do that. It's cleaner. Oh, I missed it. I really missed it. Okay. Two, da. Good. Good. Da 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 da. Okay. Okay, that's nice. Okay, and then I just have to repitch this. Yeah, I'm definitely like, I think I play stuff, obviously, but I really like using samples and just repitching samples because they just sound a lot better than, like, it's just something about hearing the sound and being like, I like that sound, as opposed to me like hunting for one and being like, oh, it's not quite right. So, but we're dropping a third, right? This is like minus 6, minus 5. There we go. Beautiful. I kind of am hating the top end of that sample. It comes in and it makes me cringe. So let's see if this is better. Otherwise, I'm going to get rid of it. It probably needs to be this too. That's better. It's a bit better. I don't actually know how I feel about that, so I'm gonna get rid of that. This I like, so I'm just gonna maybe honestly do this. It might sound a little bit fake, but yeah, I kind of like the high octave. Okay, beautiful. Okay, you know what? This is sounding good to me because it's kind of like all the main things are really laid out and they're clean. I hear that cleanliness and I really like it. I'm almost envisioning like something like this. Like, let me play a phrase. Kind of something like that. It needs to go into it more naturally. Or maybe it's like, oh, wait. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. So it would be, I think, I don't use that mustard color. Like, maybe make this the purple that I'm familiar with. Something like this. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da na 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 na. That's the day. Yeah, I could go there. I'm not sure about melody on the second half because I'm not like top lining right now. These are just ideas. But yeah, that definitely works. Yeah, 100%. For sure is the piano. Yeah, and it needs guitar too. Like it needs still so much development. But kind of like the meat and potatoes are there. You know, the only thing I need, like we need for sure, is jingle bells. We need them jingle bells. So, jingle. Shoot. Jingle. Christmas. It needs to be like patapa, patapa. I mean, I can adjust it, but like, get to just be one. This one is closer. Let me put it actually at the tempo 145. Will this like really mess it up? Let's see. It's really quite a big difference. Honestly, no, I'm not going to. I'm going to do it in Ableton. I think that would be better. Let's see. Let's see. Christmas, Christmas. There you go. And on a holiday day. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see. One, two. I think it's syncopated like this. You know what I do? Okay, you guys have seen me do this before. Sometimes it's just easier for me to beatbox something and then just place the hits where I've beatboxed. Oh, the only thing is I have latency when I stream. Well, we'll see. We'll see how this turns out. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so it is gonna be off. I know that. But I think not by much. I think it's just supposed to be here. Yeah, and you can see exactly where these hits go. Like I was a little bit ahead on my first one, but it's just literally this actually. Come back. Yes. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Really though? I don't know. Something about this being with jingle bells, like I'm not loving it, TBH, you guys. I'm not fully loving it. So if we're going on, it's like, yeah, I think it would be this, right? Let's see. Something about this hit. I mean, it's a little loud too, but no. It should be like tumpa 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 tumpa. Okay, let me beatbox that now. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, and I think a lot of the times when I beatbox stuff, I can kind of see like how volume-wise I want it to be as well, right? Like obviously this hit is like a little shorter hit, and that's what I'm gonna try to illuminate, emulate. Definitely. Michael says coming together nicely. I love the sleigh bells, so cute. Yeah, right? Christmas songs, you can't not have some sort of bell element. You gotta have the bell element. I feel like this was supposed to be here. Let me see. Oh, girl, no. Is it supposed to be here? Okay, yeah, I think it's supposed to be here. And I definitely. I wonder if this is the right sample too. They're all kind of one volume, and there's no short ones. So I might end up like for sure replacing this too. I might. Let's see. Oh, hello. Let's just see if this is better. Okay, yeah, it's not so bad. It's one of those things I want to just get the idea in there, and then if I replace them later, like that's not such a big deal, you know? Let's see. Yeah, it needs to travel a little bit. Let me pancake it. Oh, it's too much. It's too much. Yeah. Yeah, I also hear, so definitely I would want to do hats and tambourines as well. This is like the percussion for this would be another. I know, honestly, like running overtime of my scheduled programming. To do proper percussion for this would be another like half hour for sure if I was going like pretty fast. I'm gonna just do one more thing. I almost want like a really... This one is so good and so close to what I just spent so long doing. Wait. Hold on. This is like exactly what I wanted. And I was trying to do with that other one. Well, it's a bit off though. Every hit, I have to like move them around. So tedious. So very tedious. Let's see if this like livens it up, but yeah. Honestly, yeah, it really does. It really does. Okay, I will kind of copy this then. And off we go. Okay, let's see. Let's see, you guys. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, awesome. Honestly, this is like a really nice bed. It's not a fully done track, but I could write that chorus to this for sure, and then like fill it out around the top line. Needs some nice guitar too. I would probably just, instead of moving around samples, just have somebody play guitar. Like kind of bam, down, like that kind of rhythm. Yeah, I think it's cute. Let's hear it one more time. It's Christmas, yeah. I'll definitely have to work on this because I wanted this to be a minor 4 and it actually sounding like a major 4 right now. But I think it's okay for now. I think this has turned out very, very cute. And a lot of the times with these types of songs too, they're like songs. They're not necessarily track based. So what I would do is probably just take this idea and write the song on piano or guitar and then like record the top line in and then produce very much around the top line. So yeah, you guys, well, I think I'm going to pretty much peace out at this. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you guys are celebrating Christmas, then Merry Christmas. If you're not, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever it is that you celebrate. I hope you have a great time. Get a chance to hang out with friends and family. And honestly, take some time off of producing. Like, as somebody who works inhuman hours during the year, you know, this is like the time to really recuperate your mind too. Because I find when I come back from holiday, I'm always just so much more clear-headed and I have much more creative ideas and I'm more excited about music. So yeah, I strongly recommend you guys also take a break if you can. And at that, I'm going to go and I'll see you guys next week. And bye for now.